Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris back with you with another unboxing and review video. We actually have a 2-for-1 special right here. It's two different products by the same company, Amcrest, and this is going to be their newest 4K dome camera right here. Let's go ahead and flip that box over so it mounts that way. We're going to get into all that. Don't you worry about that one. And this over here is the Amcrest 9-port PoE plus gigabit 96W desktop switch for powering your cameras and expanding your home security system and keeping it powered. We'll get more into this in just a second. Let's go ahead and put that over there right now. Now, just like all my unboxing and review videos, after the video is finished, go ahead and check out those links in the description box below where you can read more about it. Pick one up yourself. You guys in the UK, I'm pretty sure they sell it in the UK. I will have you guys linked below as well. Again, this is a 4K security camera. It has a super wide lens. It's 2.8 mm. It's a 8 megapixel PoE outdoor camera. Of course, you can use outdoor cameras indoors if you really wanted to, or on a balcony that gets kind of indoor and outdoor vibe, like the California patios, where it's like an outdoor living room type source like that. So there's options in that, but it's made for outdoor. You can view everything over the app. It has night vision and it has a built-in microphone as well. I'll give you more specs about that in just a second. Let's go ahead and come on over here and get it out of the box. Hey guys, if you're new here, welcome. We have a lot of fun here. Smash that subscribe button down below and turn on your bell notifications so when fresh content comes out, you're the first to know. So Amcrest has their free app you download, being able to connect all your security cameras here. Here are some specs here that you probably want to know about. Let's go ahead and pause that if you want to, but I'll run through some of these pretty quickly here. The image sensor is right up there, 8 megapixel Stratus CMOS. Resolution is up to 4K. Night vision works up to 164 feet. The lens, like we mentioned, the angle of view is 120 inches. Height and vertical is 69 inches. Manual pan tilt is 360 degrees, 78 degrees tilt. And the IP67 weatherproof construction of it. Operating temperatures are right there with a weight of 1.04 pounds. It has one-way audio with built-in mic, and you power it over Ethernet RJ-45. Video compression frame rate is right up there. And of course, mobile viewing on both Apple and Android devices. Here's what the app looks like in the Apple Store or Google Play Store. So let's go ahead and get this guy on out of here. Right on top here, we have our quick start guide, warranty. We have a 1-month free cloud subscription to that, but we'll see what they give you for free in the app. A couple more brochures and a mounting guide right there for the camera. Coming up over here, we do have some screws and drywall hooks right there. We also have some weatherproof housing type screws and covers right there. We have ourselves a security, kind of an L, it's not an Allen wrench, I believe that's a security T-Torx for tightening and loosening your bolts. And let's go ahead and get the camera out here. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the back real quickly here. This is where you would mount the screws for your plate, and how you would do that is obviously it's in the direction there, but you would put your provided screw head in here. This is why it's security, where I believe that's a T-Torx with a little indentation in the middle there for security protection there. There's just one screw there, and then you would go ahead and remove that, mount this bracket, and then screw the faceplate back in. Here we have a cord. So from the cord from here to here is going to be about maybe a 2-foot guesstimation, maybe a little bit shorter than 2 feet from tip to the tip here. So just giving you a little heads up on that one. And here you can either use this camera via power source here, or of course the Ethernet power here in this one. So you do have two options. This does not include any Ethernet cable or any type of power source here. Let's look at the front of the camera here. On top there, we have our built-in microphone. We have our lens, 4K lens and camera, our night vision. That looks great there. All right, I don't want this video to be too long, but the company does again offer the 9-port PoE Plus desktop switch. We're gonna go through this pretty quickly here. Let's go ahead and open this guy on up. And this is to power all of your cameras. Now here are some specs of the camera and app that you probably are wondering about there. The Amcrest View Pro, on some of their cameras, not all of them, you can insert an SD card. This one you can't. You can view up to 16 cameras through the Amcrest View Pro. Has push notifications, motion detection, email alerts. Some cameras have 2A audio, and some again cameras have micro SD recording, or they do offer a Amcrest cloud storage. I'll go ahead and let you guys pause that and look at that. Limited free plan, premium plan start at $6 a camera per month, or you could use the offer card when you get the camera for 1 free month to see if that is for you, or if going off the Amcrest View Pro app for free is more your style. All right, so this has a plug for the base station here. And if you are wondering, that's gonna be about a 4-foot plug guesstimation, tip to tip, grounded US plug. You guys in the UK, if they sell it in the UK, will of course have the specifications for your country. Coming over here is our brick power, which is 48 volts, 2 amp. Input is 1.5 amp max, 100 through 240 volts, 50 through 60 hertz. And that's gonna be your brick power for the unit there. And let's go ahead and take a look at the port there. So again, this is where we would have complete power. We'll take again a look at this pretty quickly here for your different ports there. 1 through 8 switches there. Your 9th switch is gonna be your one right here, and your 10th is gonna be right here. This is where your power would input right here. Coming around to the back and the side, nothing on the side, and your mounting bracket right here. On the top is going to be your logo, model number, etc. So let's go ahead and hook this up. We're going to go ahead and show you all the features in the app, etc. And we will go ahead and take it for a test run. All right, guys, let's go ahead and just take it for a couple little spins here. Obviously, it's not mounted. I haven't found the precise spot yet, but I want to go ahead and show you a couple of features if you decided to use this camera indoor, outdoor. I will get you outdoor footage, not to mention indoor as well. This camera is super wide and it looks great. We're gonna cut off to that in just a second here. As you can see here, let me get all the way against the wall here. And look at how the camera is not even near the wall. The camera is literally going this direction over here. But watch what's gonna happen when we cut to the footage. It's so wide and so crisp, it gets literally the border of the wall here. Now, real quickly, before we do cut to the example of the footage, if I didn't mention it earlier in the video here, this is not motorized, meaning that through the app, you can't pan or tilt this particular camera. This is kind of set it and forget about it because it's so wide angled. What you have to do, again, you have to loosen up this screw right here, mount the plate into the ceiling or wherever you're going to mount that, and then the camera will go ahead and rotate where you want it to. Go ahead and put the camera back in and rotate it to the desired direction, and then screw the screw back in to hold it nice and tight. That way, the camera won't move on you and it will be mounted in a set position. Okay, I won't run through the app too much here because I don't want this video to be too long, but the app does have some great features on this. So I'm gonna go ahead and tilt my phone sideways and I will edit this so that you can see precisely what's going on. Obviously, I haven't changed the time or the date up in the top right there. We are right now in full quality, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you if there is any sort of delay or lag time. Again, we're directly connected from my router to my PoE port switch into the camera for power. So right now, listen to my voice and see my reaction time. I'm gonna go ahead and raise my hand up in the air in 1, 2, 3. So slight, just barely, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so like half a second delay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, it was about a half-second delay, but not bad at all. Not bad at all for a direct Ethernet line. We have all of the lights on in the kitchen here. You're looking at all the way back to the window here from the camera. You're looking at a solid 30 feet easy, and you can pick me up pretty clearly. As you can tell, look at the wall over here, like I mentioned, with the super wide going all the way over to my clock right here. All right, I'm gonna flip it around here so we can take a look at some of the app's features here. It's gonna go crazy, but I unclick that, and you can hear feedback because it's a little close to where I'm talking from. But once I unclick that, the camera is picking up my voice where I literally could hear if someone was, God forbid, in my house and I was out at dinner, I could hear them, and it picks it up very nicely there. We do have some features in the app that don't apply to this, like pan, tilt, all that kind of stuff, because this is a set camera. But you can try to play around with some of the iris control features, etc. I'll leave that up to you. You actually can zoom, just like a regular phone, where you pinch it in and pinch it out. So look at that. You can really pick up anybody in your house. Look at my vacuum cleaner. That's a trip, isn't it? So that's a really cool feature to be able to zoom in like that. You do have HD or you do have standard resolution. Right now we are in 4K, bitrate 15 frames a second, and you can play with all of the other different ones there. If you don't want to go 4K, if you rather knock it down, if full HD is your thing. Again, this does not have two-way audio, so if you try to speak, fail to enable two-way audio because it only has a microphone and not a speaker on the camera. You can take still shots right there and it will save to your camera. You can do video and that will save to your files on your phone, etc. if you needed to quickly film that for police activity or any type of thing like that to obviously report, God forbid, to the police. Or if your dogs were doing something funny and you wanted to record that. You can rename it. I renamed mine 4K camera. You can do any sort of thing like that. Adding the device was pretty simple. There's a QR code on the plug of the camera. Go ahead and scan that into your app and it will connect that way. Let's go ahead and cut the lights here and let's take a look at night vision. It should be dark enough now to go ahead and cut that. And I don't think it's quite dark enough quite yet for night vision to kick on. I don't see the night vision red LED lights, but this is what your house would look like if you were away during the daytime. If the back window blinds were open, I can see very clearly. You can see books on my stairwell over there. You can see my coasters, my mirror, my vacuum. You can see my other camera on top of my IKEA furniture right in front of you there. This direction over there, as you can see on top of my IKEA. That looks great. We'll check back in with you again for outdoor shots, obviously, because this is an outdoor camera, but you can fully use this indoors as well. And we will be back with you with night vision. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at inside night vision. I'm just around the corner here. I'm going to go ahead and pop on out over here by the clock straight in front of you here. And so you can see here, I have actually a black hoodie on, but black and darker colors. Well, my sweatshirt is looking a little bit white, and so are the chairs, which the chairs are actually red here. You can see here in front of you here, these chairs are actually red. My hoodie is actually black here. The IKEA furniture behind me over here is looking really good. There is a little bit more of a delay, I think, in night vision here. 1, 2, 3 hands up, and about maybe 1 second delay, hands down. And that was a good clean, about 2, 3 second delay there. So obviously it depends on your internet connection, but 1, 2, 3 hand up. And that was a good 2 second delay, 1, 2, 3 hand down. And that was a little quicker, a little glitch there. But again, depending on your internet, sometimes speeds at night get a little bit slower. It looks great. You can still see everything. You can see my decorations, my painting over here, my decorations on top of the IKEA, the flower bouquet in the middle of the table, all the way back here to the very back kitchen. You can see the night light going on right over here where I am in the picture. That looks great. And let me show you if I did get pretty close to it. So let's say that I was creeping up on it a little bit here. And of course my eyes are going to be a little bit weird looking. I'm looking at the screen here, but I'll go ahead and look at it now and back up just a little bit here. You can make out my beard, my hair, my cell phone, my watch I have on, the hoodie. You can tell that's a hoodie. You can tell it's a zip up from my zipper right here. If you see that, that comes out really clear as long as the subject is staying within frame here. You can tell all the facial features. All right, we're going to be taking it outside and showing you guys the front door area if you were outside, mounting it for people who come to your house, etc. But I just want to show you while I'm indoors how great this microphone picks up. It's going to be a little bit tricky because I'm using the phone with the app and I'm actually screen recording. But let me go ahead and unclick off of down in the bottom, the speaker there, and we're going to be able to pick it up. So I'm not sure if you just heard that or not. That little bit of right there. So I'm literally super far away. Let me show you. So I'm in the bedroom and we're going to go through the bedroom, through the kitchen, hanging a left, going all the way down the stairs, and it's sitting right here in my entryway, and the microphone was able to pick up my voice from literally probably 60 plus feet away through through not a closed door, but through a little hallway, etc. That's a great microphone, picks up great sound. So here, guys, I want to show you the wide angle. Very, very nice here. And as we can see, it's right down by my doorstep. I'm able to see if there's any packages up against my door. Look at how wide that is. You can see my cat very clearly there. Just beautiful 4K. Obviously, with YouTube's compression rate, you won't be able to see exactly how crisp it is. I'm viewing it on a 4K cell phone display, but obviously with YouTube's compression, you're probably looking at 1080p, but the colors are vibrant and beautiful. We can zoom in, look at how clear that is right there with my security doorbell camera. Right there, look at the tile. Very, very gorgeous, as we can see here down by our little flowers. And remember, when you're in the app, if it's in the vertical mode, it'll look a little bit squeezed together, but then if we flip it horizontally, the display looks less compressed together, and it's a lot better in my opinion. All right, let's go ahead and listen in. Obviously, if someone was outside, it would be a lot better. I do live next to a road, so it's a little bit busy. I will go ahead and show you guys a little bit. We'll listen in here. Hopefully, screen capture will pick this up. We'll go ahead and cut that off. So you'll hear a little bit of white noise, but if someone was near the door or whatnot, or if you had a package delivery person or some suspicious activity, you could hear what they are saying. Well, guys, even at nighttime, very high quality. Unfortunately, the night vision is not kicking on because of the porch lights, but as we can see, they're absolutely stunning gorgeous. The clarity is beautiful. Look at the nighttime sky up there in the top left corner. You can see all my decorations. This, guys, is a very high-end, nice 4K camera for sure. Many awesome features in the app. And actually, what I really enjoy about the app is the connectivity, because it's hardlined, is like instant. You don't have to wait for any wireless connection. Obviously, you will have to run a line through your house. But the instant connectivity, if something is happening and you don't have to wait for your Wi-Fi, if you're having a weak signal, etc., the direct connection is fantastic. Not to mention, you can record your phone, take still photos, listen with the speaker, and also check this out. Down here in the bottom left, we can add cameras, which is great. And then you just double tap on the one you want, and you are back in action. Overall, guys, a fantastic camera. I'm very highly impressed with the quality of it. In the description box below the video is going to be this exact same product link for you guys, and you guys in the UK, I will have you linked as well. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs that video up if it has helped you make an informed decision, and hit that subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed. We'll see you on the next one. My name's Chris. Take care. Bye-bye. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.